Very good morning, all of you. Hope you all are doing well. Let's start with today's session, guys. Quick recap of yesterday's session. Yesterday, we discussed about which command, update command, then delete command, then select, then where clause, right? Now, continuing ahead, some more things we will learn today. Today, we are going to discuss about alter command. Remember, alter command come under category DDL. It is not a DML command. It is a DDL command. Insert, delete, update. They all come under DML command. Select come under DQL. Okay. So alter is a command under category data definition language. Now this is used to alter the structure of your table. Like you have created a table, but you forgot to add one column, then you can add, or you realize this column is of no use, you can remove that column. Or if you want to modify any column data type, correct? You have created a column, but you realize the size is less, you want to increase the size. So all that things, or you want to rename the column, like the column name is phone number, PHNO. So you don't want this, you want proper phone. So you can rename that column. All these activities you can do using alter command. Correct? So one by one we will discuss what all things we can do using alter command. So alter is a DDL command, which I already told you. It comes under data definition. Means the command which we saw for creating table, create table. So create table come under DDL. Alter also come under DDL. So it's a DDL command used for modifying the existing database objects. Now, database objects like tables, okay, such as tables or their indexes. For fast retrieval, you can add indexes. You can add constraints to it. You can remove the constraints. Yesterday, someone asked me, can we have given that constraint of foreign key. So can we again remove it? Yes, you can do it. For that also, alter command is needed. Okay. First thing what we can do using alter that we will discuss, adding a column. Okay. Using alter command, you can add a column. So how you will write that command? Alter table, table name, whatever the name of the table is. Okay. Then what you want to do, you want to add a column. So you'll write add, then the column name and the data type of it. And if it is having any constraint, that also you can add at that time. Okay. So it is going to add a column with this name, with this data type, with this constraint in this table. Okay. I'll show you. We will discuss about it. See, alter table, table name, add, alter table. These two are the keywords. So generally, whatever I write in uppercase is a keyword, which is not mandatory. You can type in anyway, but for your identity, for you people to recognize that which is a keyword. Therefore, purposely in uppercase, whatever I have written is a keyword. So alter table, then name of your table. Then what you want to do in that, you want to add a new column. Give the column name, the data type, and the constraint. Okay? Okay. Example I'll take. Let's start with my skill workbench. Okay. Yesterday we created one database like this, in which we added large number of records. I think this one only. Yes. Right? Some 100 records we added. Okay. Suppose you want to see the description of your table, there is a command called DSC. You can write complete describe or DSC shortcut. It is a shortcut of describe only. So anything you can write describe or DESC employee. It will give you the description of your table, like uh, column names, their data type, their constraint. Okay. See, so one mistake I did. I didn't use this database. First, I have to use it. Before, before you start doing work in it, you have to use the database. And now you can issue the command. Okay. Now I'm issuing the command DSC employee. Is it giving the description of my table? See, the entire description, field, ID, data type, is null allowed or no? Then is it a primary key? Is it having any default value? Okay, so different columns, their data types are coming. Now what I want to do is I want to add one phone number column in this table. In this table, one extra column, phone number. So you can add it. Alter table. Table name is employee. Then we want to add column called phone and the data type. Suppose I'm using char 10, fix 10-digit phone number. Constraint if you want to add, you can add like this, not null. Okay? So you are modifying the structure of the table. Alter is for modifying the structure, not the values. To modify the values, you need to use update command, guys. This is just changing the structure of the table. In short, here we have these many columns. It's going to add one more column called phone number. Okay? See, I'll run this. It has added that column. Now you can see the description. In this description, can you see one column called phone number is added? Yes or no, guys? Can you observe it? That
Yes,
one
yes.
extra column phone number is added. Okay? Now, suppose you want to remove any column. You have created the structure, the table is designed, but after some stage you realize this column is of no use. It's a useless column, unnecessarily we added. We can remove that column by using alter command only, but instead of add, we have to write drop. See, alter, then the table name. Then what you want to do? Drop. Now, actually, drop is a command, is a separate command also. Drop is for dropping the table, dropping function, dropping procedure, dropping database. Okay. So therefore, here you have to clarify what you want to drop. So after drop, you have to use keyword column. This column is also a keyword. Drop column and then the name of the column. Okay. So it will remove that column only from your table. From the table, that entire column is removed. Obviously, the values from that column also will go. Correct. Now, the latest version of MySQL gives you option that you don't mention this column. It's going to drop a column only. Means alter table name, drop and directly if you write, it works. But the previous version of MySQL, in that it was, I remember in version 5, I used to use keyword column was compulsory. Now they are giving option because they are saying anyway, when you are using drop in an alter, you're dropping a column only. So drop column. But it's a good practice to use that word because you're clarifying that what is dropping. The column is getting dropped. Okay? Syntax is like this. Alter table name, drop column name. Okay? Now, if suppose you want to remove this column phone number, you added that phone number, but then you realize it's of no use. So you can remove it. Alter table, drop column, alter table, table name I didn't draw, employee, drop column, and then the column name. I'm giving the column name phone. So it is going to drop this phone column. Okay. Now check it by checking the description. See. Now when you are seeing the description of the table, in that description, can you see the phone number is gone? Is the phone number column gone?
Yes.
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 Okay. Then suppose you want to change the data type of any existing column. Like already the column is there and you want to change the size, like it is varchar 50, but you want to make it 100. Okay. So that also you can do it. For that you have to use the keyword modify. So alter table name, modify, and then give the column name and the new data type. Okay. See here, alter table name. Modify is a keyword. In all these commands, whatever I write in uppercase, assume it is, assume it is a keyword. Generally, for your recognition, I'm writing it. It's not mandatory to write this. If you write in uppercase, no, we only come to know that, yes, as it is in capital means this is a keyword or this is a reserved word. So column, modify column, and then new data type you can give. Okay. As an example, what we'll do is, here we have department column with varchar 50. Let's make it 100. You can reduce also, but if you reduce, there is chances of data to get lost. If there are already records in your table, suppose in your table there are already 100 record, okay, and you are reducing the size of department from 50 to 20. And it may happen that there are some records whose department name is more than 20 characters. So the data may get truncated. Data loss can happen if you are reducing the size. Correct? So suppose in this example, I want to change the size of department from varchar or name I'll change. Suppose name which is varchar 50, I want to make it 100. You can. Okay, I'll write alter table employee. Okay, modify. Then what you want to modify name varchar 100 and make it. At that same time, you want to add a constraint also, you can add. Okay, like not null or whatever. So that not null you have already added, so no need. Okay, it is altered and it is affected to all 110 records in your table. Actually, they were around 140 or 150 records initially got added. Then yesterday we deleted HR department. You remember or no? Please remember the queries which we executed yesterday. Yesterday we deleted that HR department. So
Yes, sir.
Yes.
so some
Yes.
records got deleted. Now you have only 110 records.
But
Get it? So is the size affected to all that 110 records? Yes, because that column is already there, name column. Its size was 50, which is changed to 100. So the size is affected to all 110. Therefore, it is saying how many records got affected. Get it? Okay, see. So it is modified. Now you can check the description. When you check the description, can you see the size of that name has changed from varchar 50 to varchar 100? Study that. Is it changed from 50 to 100? Yes. Okay. So that part is also clear to you. Then suppose you want to change the name of your table. Table name is to be changed. Sorry, not table name. To change the table name, there is another command. Okay. You want to change the name of the column, existing column. Okay. So for that, change keyword is used along with alter. Alter table, table name, change, and then give the column name old, new column name. Like this. See, alter table, table name. What you want to do? Change the column name. Change old column name to new column name. And here the facility is that while changing the column name, you can also give the new data type as well. And suppose you want to only change the column name, then instead of change, you have to use rename. Correct? There we have to make use of rename. Rename old name to new name. I'll come to that command also. So with the help of change, we have facility of changing the data type as well. Okay. See, like we have this name column. I'm giving to it as full name. I'm renaming it. See, alter table employee change. Old name is name. New name is full name. Okay. And it says that you have to give the data type. Suppose I'm giving data type as varchar 100 only. I'm not changing the data type. Okay. Now check the description of your table. Is the column name changed? This full name column previously was name. It is changed to full name. Okay. So that is also clear. And you just want to change the name of the column. No need to change the data type. Only column name you want to change. Then similar command, alter table, table name. Instead of using change keyword, you have to use rename keyword. Alter table, table name, rename, old column name. Then there is a keyword called to. You have to use word to and new column name. No need to give this data type. Okay, see, alter table, table name, rename and column. Here the keyword column is needed. It is mandatory. Why? Because the rename keyword is used for renaming a table also, renaming a function also, renaming a trigger also, renaming a procedure also. So if you want to rename anything, you can do it by rename. But after that, you have to tell what you want to rename. So that next keyword is mandatory. So what you want to rename? Column. Therefore, you have to give that old column name to new column name. Please remember, using rename command, we can rename a table also. And therefore, this second keyword is compulsory. You are telling what is getting renamed. Understanding? No? So what you are renaming? Column. Therefore, column is mentioned. Okay. So I'll show you renaming this back. Now we have renamed that name to full name. We will rename full name back again to name. But now we will do it by rename keyword. So alter table employee, and I'll use rename keyword. Rename what? Column. Which column? Full name to name. Get it? I'll run this. Now, if you see the description of the table, is my full name again renamed back to name? Has it come back again to name column? By using change, I change name to full name. And by rename, I'm again changing full name back to name. Okay? Okay. Then there is just a rename command also, which is not necessary. You have to use it with, there is a rename command and no need to use it with alter. When to use it? When you want to directly change the name of the table only. Okay? And you can use it with alter to change the name of the column, which just now we saw. Okay? So rename command is used to change the name of an existing database object. Remember, existing database object means it can be a table, it can be a column, it can be index, it can be procedure, function, trigger, view, so many things. You can change their names. Okay, first we'll see using rename command, renaming the table. Okay, so how you will rename the table? Just directly use command rename. Then what you want to rename? Table. Therefore, keyword table. Then the old table name, two keyword. Again, two is a keyword. And new table name. That's all. Get it? This is directly. No need to use with alter. Direct rename command to rename a table. See. Rename table, old table name to new table name. Getting guys? Again, a demonstration. Suppose our employee table is there. So we will try to rename it to EMP. So if I write rename table employee to EMP. So my table name will change from employee to EMP. You can check here also. See, currently we are in net to net DB and there is a table employee. After rename, you refresh and see. Is the name of the table changed? Here also you can see. Previously it was employee, now it has become EMP. Therefore, if I issue this command, will it give an error that there is no table with the name employee? What do you say? Is there a chance of error to
Yes, it
come?
will get error. Yeah.
Because there is no table only now with employee. See, it gives an error. Table net-to-net db.employee doesn't exist. Means it is saying in this database, there is no table with the name employee. Okay. So suppose if I rename it back, rename table EMP to employee. Okay. You can refresh this. Can you see the table name is again changed to employee? And if you issue command description employee, now it doesn't give error because now employee table is there. It is giving the description of your table. Okay. And if you want to rename the column, we have just now seen using alter. Okay. But again, as it is coming under heading rename, I'm telling you again. Just now we have seen how to rename a column. Alter table name, rename column, old column name to new column name. This example just now we have seen. Just now we renamed full name to name. Remember? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Alter table employee, rename column full name to name. Okay. Then can we rename the database? So till version 5 of MySQL, it was supported, but the latest version of MySQL doesn't allow to change the database. It's not allowed to change the name of the database. The command was there. Get it? There was such command provided, rename database, old database to new. But now the latest version of this is not supporting this command. You can check also, see if you ask to the chat GPT also. Now it depends if you have installed a chat GPT app. App is also there, or you can go to the browser and do it. Okay. So can we rename database name in MySQL? See. Okay. Now it is saying yes, but MySQL does not have a direct rename database command. It's a lengthy procedure. It is saying copy all the tables to new database and then delete the old. A lengthy procedure. direct rename database command is not there. It was supported in the previous version. In the previous version, it was there, but in the latest version, it is not there. Getting? You can ask also, was it supported in previous versions? Getting? See, around the older versions, like from 5, before 5, it was valid. Rename database, old database. Getting? In the previous version. Now, this version, it is not giving. It is saying it is not, but I remember in some versions it was there, but now long back, no? बहुत सारे version, a lot of versions are completed. So in short, there is no facility to rename directly a database with the rename command. But you can do it. A hack technique is there. You can create another database, then copy all the tables to that database, and then drop this database. Understanding of what we can do. Okay, they have given such provision, like you have, this is your first database, and now you can create another database, copy all the tables from this database to that database, and then you drop it. So we feel as if we have renamed this. We have renamed this to this, but ideally not. We created a new database. We copied all the tables from here till there, and then we dropped it. So such technique is there. Okay. Okay. So that is clear. So such command doesn't work. First of all, you should remember. Then there is one command called truncate. Okay. Truncate, what it does is it will just delete all the records, but the structure will remain. Understanding? The table will remain. Only the records from the table are destroyed. Understanding? We have seen yesterday delete command also. In yesterday's session, we have discussed delete command. Is it or no? Yes, yesterday delete, update, all that we saw. So delete is also used for deleting records. Truncate also, but truncate no conditional deleting. It will just delete all the records from the table. But the structure will remain. Table will remain. Correct? It's like when mom goes to market, so in the bag, lot of things she brings. So after that, when she come back, she removes each and everything and keep at appropriate places, right? Onions go in onion container, potatoes go in potato, tomatoes in tomato, and then the bag become empty. But she's not throwing the bag because she carries cloth bag because she's environment conscious. So she's not using plastics and all those things, right? I'm trying to encourage you people also. Okay? So that bag she is not throwing. She's just folding and keeping it somewhere at safe place. Afterwards, whenever she want, she can take back and again start putting values in it. Same concept. To truncate, the structure of the table will remain, only the records gone. And afterwards, if you want, you can again continue adding records in it. Understanding? Clear?
Yes.
That is truncate. Now there is command called drop a table also. Now dropping a column we saw. Dropping database also we have seen in the third lecture. Third lecture, if you remember, we saw how to drop a database. Drop database, database name. Same way you can drop a table also. You have to write drop table. And today we saw dropping a column. So you can drop a table as well. Drop table, table name. Okay. Now what is this command going to do? It will delete the records and it will delete the table also. The table structure is also gone, guys. Table structure also gone. There is no information of this table with your MySQL. MySQL says, I don't know, or this table doesn't exist. Getting? So there is a difference. This is again a quite common question in interview. The difference between delete, truncate, and drop. A very common question asked. Okay. First remember, delete deletes the record, but in case of delete, you can delete conditionally as well by adding where clause.
Hmm.
I hope you remember.
Hmm.
Right or no? Delete from table where condition. So delete deletes the record, but you can delete conditional records also. Conditionally also you can delete the record. Then truncate is there. Truncate, no conditional deleting. You cannot specify condition. It is simply going to remove all the record. Therefore, removing all record is faster. So truncate is always a faster activity. Okay? Comparative to delete. Because in case of delete, if you use where clause, then it has to match that also. No? It has to check the condition and then only delete the record. So obviously deleting using delete is always slower comparative to truncate. And what does drop do? It removes the record also and removes the table as well. The table is also gone. Remember, in case of delete and truncate, the table exists. In case of drop, the table also destroyed. Correct? So always remember. And in case of delete, delete is always slower. Why? Because in case of delete, if you use where clause, then it has to do the conditional checking and then only delete. So checking the condition and then deleting is always going to be slower. And normally when you do delete, it will do the changes in the index also. So actually you don't know now the concept of indexes and all. So it has to do the changes in the index as well, which who doesn't do? Truncate. Correct? So basic differences you should remember. I'll give you that difference in the next slide. This command removes all rows from the given table. Okay, leaving the table empty by preserving its structure. Getting? It will remove all the rows, it will make the table empty, but the table structure is existing. The table is not gone. You can continue adding again the new records. Correct? See here. Command is truncate table, table name. We will see this. I'll give you the demonstration of this. See, what I'll do, I'll truncate table employee. Now we have around 110 records. All the records will go, guys. Before that, if you want to check the records, select star from employee. It will show you 110 records. Okay? If you work in Oracle, Oracle shows us in the pages form. Like if there are abundant of records in your table. So it doesn't show all, it will show it in a pagination form. First it shows few, then it says press any key, then it will show you the next page like that. So it depends on database management systems. Okay, now it is showing you around 110 records. I'll issue truncate. See, now if you check how many records are remaining, is it showing all 110 records gone? Is it showing an empty table? But the table is there. It has not given an error that the table doesn't exist. It just showed you empty table. And instead of that, if I issue command drop table, table name, correct? The structure will also get destroyed, guys. See, the table is dropped. And now if I try to issue select star from employee, it will give an error that there is no table with the name employee. Does it give an error? net-to-net db.employee doesn't exist. Here you can refresh and see also. See now, tables has become empty. There is no table existing. So that is the basic difference you should remember. Okay. So difference between truncate, delete, and drop. See, truncate removes all rows from a table. All the rows are deleted from the table, but the structure will remain. Here, it will remove rows from the table, but here you can delete it conditionally. Conditions you cannot give in truncate command. Okay? And therefore, it is faster way of deleting. Okay? Here you can delete specific records also by giving condition. So in this case, it is going to delete the records based on the condition. And here it will delete the record also, and the table structure also will go from the dictionary. Data dictionary means data about data. Means MySQL keeps note of all the tables which you have created. Means the information about your table is also kept somewhere in MySQL's internal database. It's called as a dictionary. So from there also the entry is gone. Command is like this: drop table table. Okay? I hope it is clear to you guys. You can just give me quick confirmation.
Yes.
We are now gradually moving
Yes,
towards
sir.
the difficult things. Now the simple things are getting over. Now I'm not afraiding you, but now the more difficult concepts will start coming. Correct? Now after this, we will be learning group by, okay, aggregate functions, joins, okay, and those are the favorite things asked in the interview. Okay. Now moving to next thing. So I hope you will remember, no need to by heart also. Concept things are clear. Conceptually, you're clear that what does truncate do, what does delete do, what does drop do. You should be able to explain it. Okay. So truncate removes the records, all the record structure remain. Delete keeps the structure also, and it deletes the record conditionally. Drop, record also gone and the structure also gone. Syntaxes you'll remember. Okay. Now next is a distinct keyword. Now distinct keyword is to be used in select clause only, yeah, along with the column. With any column you have to use. Okay. Whatever column name. Before that you have to use this distinct keyword. Okay. What does this distinct keyword do? It will only return the unique values from that column. From which column? The column with which you have used this keyword. This keyword along with which column you have used, it will give you only the unique values from that column. Unique means you're understanding, no? Without repetition. Okay. So without repetition, whatever unique values are there, only that it will return. See, distinct keyword is used with the select statement, which already I told you it is to be used only in the select statement. And for what? To retrieve only unique values from one column or combination. Now, combination, when we give it for more than one column, it will take unique from both the table, huh, guys? Unique from both the table. I'll tell you. See, both the table names. Sorry, what I said, both table I said. No? Sorry, both the column. Huh? Very sorry, guys. Select distinct if I write on one column if I am given, only one. Okay, from whatever table. So it is going to return you all the distinct values in this column. In this column, as many distinct values are there. Distinct means unique values. No repeated values will come. Getting? But if you give two columns like this, C1, C2, and the distinct word, Remember, this distinct word is now applicable for both column. Both means combine unique. Now, combine unique meaning column 1 is repeated, but 2 should not, or 2 is repeated, 1 should not. Like, I'm having 1, 5, I'm having 1, 3, or I'm having 8, 5. Getting? But suppose I'm having 1, 5 again. So when it will give you output, 1, 5 will come, 1, 3 will come, 8, 5 will come, but this 1, 5 won't come again because 1, 5 is already there. Correct? Means it is applying distinct to both. Both means combined, collective distinct, combined distinct. Combined distinct means you're understanding. No? In, it may happen that in two rows, C1 is repeated. No problem. C2 will be different. Or C2 is repeated, C1 different. But C1 and C2 both repeated, then it will reject the next pair. This pair is already there, 1, 5. Again, 1, 5 come. This is rejected because you are mentioning distinct. Okay? Hope this is clear. I'll give you a demonstration for that type also, multi-column also. Okay? Syntax is like this. Select distinct column name from table. Retrieves a list of unique values for that column. Means from that column, as many unique values are there, only that will come. And if you use it for more than one, then it will retrieve unique pairs of C1 and C2. Unique pairs means you're understanding in that pair, C1 may be repeated, C2 different. C2 repeated, C1 different. But same C1, C2 cannot come again. Okay, see here. Return unique combinations of C1 and C2. Okay, I'll give you an example of that as well. Now, what happened is we have dropped the table. Our employee table is dropped. So what we'll do, we'll create that table again. Okay, and guys, please do practice. Just don't watch what I'm doing because I'm telling you, past experiences, so many batches, many students, what they do at the end, when I give you give you the project, when I share the project file, when you start reading the question, you start fainting. Chakkar aane lagta hai. Why? Because when you start seeing the question and all that table, then you realize you have not done practice only. And then you personally message, sir, I'm not able to solve this project because I don't have hands-on. So that was your problem, guys, not mine. Right or no? From 499, how much service I can give you, right? हिंदी में बोलते हैं बच्चे की क्या जान लोगे 499. Still, I try to give as much as possible. Hands-on is your work. Whatever commands I do, please try to do it yourself also, so that you are comfortable. The commands once are gone through, you're comfortable. Then you can start solving exercises very well. Okay, so I'm creating that table again. I'll add the records again. Okay, this you can do it here also. Suppose what I'll do is I'll show you the drop table here. See, here also you can write auto increment equal to, and you can give the start value. I think I told you yesterday. Yesterday we saw this. First I told this thing, then someone asked me the question that is it not possible to do it at the time of create? Then I saw it in the chat GPT. We had asked to the chat GPT. So in that second solution, it had given this one. Do you remember or no? I remember everything what questions student asked me,
Yes, yes, it was.
right?
Yes.
I keep that because that is only the knowledge base. The same thing ChatGPT also does. No? What is ChatGPT doing? The same thing like human brain does. How the human brain works from the knowledge base. No? Knowledge base. Humans gain the knowledge and they start using that knowledge to solve the future problems. Right? Same technique, the ChatGPT is doing the same thing. No? It is uh, training itself. It is training itself to become more and more smarter. Correct? So sometimes ChatGPT also gives wrong answer. Huh? Then you have to tell that you have gone. Then it apologizes also. Sorry, yes, you are right. The same thing happened yesterday. I gave one complete PDF of 60 GB. It was. Correct? And I uploaded it. In that case, no, it uses that vector database. Internally, it breaks it into chunks and then it stores it in that vector database and then it scans that each chunks. So what happened is it has scanned only few pages and few it forgot. And then it gave that this things are missing in your PDF. But then when I said, no, I have given all that, then again it said that, yes, you are right. I forgot to scan the remaining. Correct? So remaining scan ही किया नहीं था उसने. So like that things happen. So it's not necessary every time it will be 100% perfect. Sometimes it may give you wrong solution. So it is up to you how smart you are. Okay. So I told you now already we have created the table is created. Now I add records in it. So using AI tool, but not blindly. You have to apply your smartness also while using that. The commands are gone. 140 records are gone. Okay. And now what we'll do is we will apply distinct on any column. For example, city, suppose. Suppose if I write select city from employee. So as there are 140 record, it will show you 140 cities in which many cities are repeated. Can you see? Pune is repeated many times, Mumbai is repeated many times. Okay, so as we have not used distinct keyword, obviously it will show you all the values in that column. So 140 record, 140 values. Instead of that, if I put distinct, okay, now it will show you only the distinct cities. Check the number of row. Previously 140, by putting distinct, are we getting only 9? It has shown you only 9 distinct cities. Get it? Same thing will be with the department also, guys. Select distinct department from employee. Okay, for time being, I'm removing this distinct keyword. Okay, so will it show 140 departments in which many departments are repeated? IT, HR, IT, HR, sales. These all are repeated. Get it? But I want only the distinct departments. I'll put distinct. Okay, see. Now, how many departments are coming? Only 5. From that 140 departments, the duplicates are rejected and only the unique values are preserved. Okay. Now, suppose I am printing the department and the city, both city and the department from employee. Means each employee belongs to which department and stays in which city. That I'm printing. Here, can you get 140 combinations? Because 140 records, 140 combination. But in this, can it happen that the same combination is repeating for some another employee also? What do you say, guys? Is it
Yes,
possible?
yes, yes.
It is possible that one employee employee is also working in IT Pune. So therefore, if I put distinct here, okay, you can check also if possible. See, here you have IT Pune is there, and maybe again IT Pune may come. Okay, like IT Ahmedabad is there. It is possible. See, IT Pune is here also, and I think it is appearing again. See, first record IT Pune. IT Pune, again IT Pune. The same pair. So if I put distinct keyword here, okay, so will it take only unique pairs? Unique, meaning department may be repeated, city will be different. City may be repeated, department, but same department, same city cannot come again. Correct? To check, now you're having 140 record. See, now is it giving only 39 records? Now we got 39 means it is sure that there are many employees who are staying in the same city and the same department. Can it happen? Can it happen that there are
Yes.
many employees who are working in the same department and in the same city? And therefore, that pairs got rejected and only unique pairs you got. See, 39 pairs C बच गए. तो यहाँ याद here remember distinct is applied not only for department, it is applied for combination. Combine distinct. Okay, clear to you. There's some mistake. Some slide is gone. Let me check. There's an order by clause also. Order by is missing. Okay, order by is coming later. That's what I. Order by is coming later. Okay, no problem. ठीक है. So is distinct keyword clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have to dive into another topic, that is operators. So maybe we cannot start with all, but at least we will discuss, at least we'll take the introduction of it. That is operators. Okay, so what are operators? You can say operators are special symbols, or they can be keywords also. There are some special symbols, or in some cases, some operators are keywords as well, like in or not, and or. They are operators, but they are keywords also. So operators are special symbols or keywords which are performing some specific operation. Okay, they are doing some specific operation on operands. Okay, on operands and returning single value as a result. Result is going to come, but the result is always single value. Okay, so what are operators? Operators are special symbols or they are keywords. They are performing some specific operation on operands, and after doing that specific operation on the operand, it returns you result. Single value as result. Getting? Now you'll say, what are operands? Operands are those elements on which the operation is going to take place. If I write 2 plus 5, so obviously 5 is an operator and it is going to perform some specific operation on operands. So it is going to perform that specific operation on whom? 2 and 5. So 2 and 5 are operands. Here the operands can be columns. Okay, operand can be column or operand can be such constant values called as literals. You call it as literals or you can call as constant value. And they can be columns also. Literals means direct that value only. Literals represent itself. Columns will represent value stored in it. What value is stored in that column, that value will be taken for operation. Getting? So there are many types of operators in MySQL. We'll be learning them. So operators are used to perform operation on data in SQL. Now, so the definition is clear. What is the operator? It's a special symbol or it's a keyword. It is performing some specific operation on the operand and returns single value as result. What can be operands? Column. Column can be operand. Literals can be operand. Okay. Then we have arithmetic operators. Okay, but I think it will get extended. Or quickly, I'll just tell you. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are first plus, which will do addition. Okay. Then we have minus, which will do subtraction. Then multiplication, we have star. Then we have division. Remember, division will always return floating value. Yeah? Irrespective, both are integer. Because some people, if you have already some programming background, then you may doubt me what I'm telling, but whatever I'm telling is right. 5 divided by 2. In some languages, if it is integer, integer, answer is integer. No, here it is integer, integer, still the answer is float. It will give you 2.5. Okay. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Then we have modulus operator also. Modulus operator gives remainder. It will divide A by B and whatever remainder is there, that it will give you. Like if you're dividing 5 mod 2. So how many times 2? 2 2s are 4. Remainder is 1. So it will give you remainder 1. Get it? And in case of modulus, just one thing extra you have to remember that when the values are negative, like A is negative or B is negative or both are negative, how it takes. Modulus, the sign of the first operand is considered. Whatever is the sign of the first operand, this is the operand, this is operand. Whatever is the sign of the first operand is the sign of the result. Get it? Okay, so quickly I'll show you that too, so that we can wind up with today's session. See, select, I'm writing 5 plus 2, 5 minus 2, 5 into 2, okay, 5 divided by 2, 5 modulus 2. It is a remainder. 5.5 modulus 2 also you can try. Okay? So 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 into 2 is 10. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. 5 modulo 2 is 1. And 5.5 modulo 2 is 1.5. Yes or no? 2 2s are 4. Remainder is 1.5. You can check this. See. Is it 3? Sorry, 7, 5 plus 2, 7. 5 minus 2, 3. 5 into 2, 10. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. 5 modulo 2 is 1. And 5.5 modulo 2 is 1.5. I just want to tell you about the sign. See, 5 mod 2 minus 5 mod 2. 5 mod minus 2. Minus 5 mod minus 2. Many people go to old school mathematics, our old school mathematics rule. That is not followed here. Some languages follow, like R programming or Python. They follow old school principle. Here they are following different rule. Here what they do is they take the sign of the first operand. Meaning for all four, the remainder is going to be same. What? 1 only. 1, 1, 1, 1 in all case, because you are dividing 5 by 2. 2 2s are 4, remainder 1. But the sign will be the sign of the first operand. So first operand is positive, therefore positive. First is negative, therefore you will get negative. First is positive, positive. First is negative, negative. Many people have doubt that both are negative, cancel. No, it will take the sign of the first operand. You can check also, guys. See. Is it 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1? So in short, it takes the sign of the first operand. ठीक है? I hope you'll remember. In the next session, I'll show you how to use it on a column as well. On your table column, how we can use arithmetic operator. That too, I'll show you.